Hi, it's Tiffany, and I'm filming part two of my empties. So, this empties was through a good chunk of the end of last year. It's now, of course, 2020. And if you haven't seen the first video, you should go check out the first video. Most of this is makeup, there's perfume, there's skincare. Like, it's a hodgepodge of things. And I just can't wait to throw it out. So, let's go ahead and get in. Let's see. I have this liquid lip from Jolie Cosmetics, and it's in this purple shade. It's like a Barney purple. And it's alright. I didn't like the color on me, and it wasn't a liquid lip that's a matte liquid lip, and I prefer matte liquid lips because I don't want to have to worry about transfer. And this was not that, and it feathered. So I got that in a Ipsy bag, and I just was not about that life anymore. So I've chucked it in here. I have the Bad Gal Bang. I actually really like this mascara. So it's got a like this cone. You see, it's a thinner wand, but it's good for lower lashes, not for top lashes. So it's a definer and lengthener, and I like that because I want volume for my top lashes. I have this mini, this is from Bare Minerals, a mini liquid lip in Swag. Now this was not a matte liquid lip either. This was just a creamy liquid lip. And even though I was so rude about Jolie Cosmetics, their liquid lip not setting, this one didn't either, but it was almost the exact same color of my lips. So it just evened it out. I was definitely on my lips but better. And so I liked that. Hold on one second. That was weird. My refrigerator's making weird sounds. Anyway, I have a nearly full, got some dust on it, some cat hair because Luna plays in there. Perfume sample of Juliet Has a Gun, and I got this from Ipsy, and I don't even want to smell it. This is so unpleasant. It's one of those things where it stinks and you keep sniffing it. I don't know what is in this, but it smells kind of masculine. But to me it smells like somebody who's funky and then try to cover it up with a cheap cologne. It stinks. And so, it was not about that life. Juliet had to go. I've got multiple makeup remover wipes, of course. Neutrogena, those are a go-to. The Ulta Beauty makeup remover wipes were okay. I would use them in a pinch, so they weren't bad. One of my favorite, of course, are the MAC. And then, the Clinique ones, though. If you can get your hands on the Clinique Take the Day Off Micellar Cleansing Towelettes, I think out of all of them, these perform the best. And then it would be MAC, the Neutrogena. And on that note, something to not get, and there's still a couple in there, is and I love this brand, I love Pacifica's fragrances, is the Pacifica Rosewater Makeup Removing Wipes. These are awful. They don't remove crap. I went and stayed the night at a friend's house some months ago, and I took that it did not remove anything, and it irritated my skin. Literally, did not even remove the eyeshadow from my eyeball. I was like, what the heck is this? And they weren't that, they were relatively moist. Enough to where, the liquid for a normal makeup remover should have been able to remove it, and it did not. Would not purchase. Glad I got it for free from some little Ulta 22-piece gift set. Next thing I have is from Tarte. This was from a Tarte holiday collection, and I finally just decided to chuck it because one, the bronzer's too dark. The highlighter, you can't even hardly see it. The highlighter is no good. It's very faint. But the blush, there's almost none of it left. The blush is what I used it for, and I loved it. It was like a holiday collection like 2-3 years ago maybe, or something like that. I have some simple cleansing wipes. There's for sensitive skin, removes waterproof mascara. I didn't like them. They were just meh. I wanted to like them, but I didn't, and I bought them at like my grocery store. So, can't really complain too much. I have some face masks that were just nice. Up in the Clouds sheet mask, a pomegranate sheet mask. A lot of those came from EMPTIES. I'm no longer subscribed to EMPTIES because I've got too much stuff. So I did a massive declutter, and I probably need to do one again, where I just got rid of a bunch of stuff and either threw it away or gave it away. So some stuff probably should have gone in here, but didn't. And I don't know why is this in here. I got some moist wipes from like Homesense. Killed 99.9% of bacteria. It was cheap, but it did the job. Not sure what's in there. But I've received a lot of free products in the mail from different companies that I work with. And I'm working on actually testing those and getting through them. And then some stuff I've just loved so much that I bought backups, like the Tarte Shape Tape that I have multiple backups of. Like, I do that when I love something so much. I just go ahead and buy backups. So, I need to get through those before I start bringing in other things and trying new things, because I don't need to hoard stuff. I feel like we get in the habit of hoarding makeup in this beauty community. Makeup, skincare, whatever. There's only so much you can do before it expires, and the benefits are probably no longer good. Anyway, that was it for my little soapbox stepping down. This is the Sassy and Chic Eye Makeup Remover. I think I reviewed this in a video some time ago. It's not bad. It works fairly well. I was really surprised. So if you're in a pinch, this is $1 at Dollar Tree. It will do more than some of those makeup remover wipes did. So if you need it, it's there. I have this BioTrue contact solution, because sometimes I do wear contacts, sometimes I wear glasses. And it's good. I like it. It works well. I have a different one though than those. I've got another one. So there are 2 of them because I liked them enough to have another one. We're starting to get, I think like all that's left is pretty much some skincare and makeup. So let me see what I can get through the skincare. I have the Garnier Skin Active Micellar Cleansing Water. I love the micellar cleansing waters. The blue and the pink or the red one. Is this the waterproof one? Yeah, I like the dual cleansing action of it. They're convenient. I just don't like having to use cotton rounds for everything, just because I feel wasteful. Because like some of this, if I can recycle it, I'm going to do the research, I'm going to recycle. This is the Kale Green Tea Spinach Vitamins. This is just an age prevention cleanser from, I think, Youth to the People. Yeah, Youth to the People. It comes in a glass bottle. And this is a deluxe size that I got in, I think, a Sephora Play. And I love this stuff. Okay, it's supposed to have, like, good ingredients and everything. I think it's part of the whole clean line at Sephora. But, of course, the brand's Youth to the People. But it's really good. And I mentioned in my last video that I like using oil cleansers to remove my makeup because they do a better job of breaking down the makeup and removing it. And one of the cleansers I showed in that video, like, couldn't cut through the oil that was already on my face. This one can. And it didn't strip my face either. It left it feeling, like, nice. As if, like, I hadn't even put makeup on at all. And for me, that's something I love. I've got a deluxe Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. I really liked this. The spritzers on these are not my favorite. It's not as fine as it could be. And I think between the Smashbox and the MAC Prep and Prime, I like MAC Prep and Prime better, the Fix Plus. But, I mean, I would buy this again, and if it's on sale, I would definitely buy it. Let's see. This, I found in like an old bag, so this is ancient. Um, Y'all can see kind of part of my nightgown, sorry. This is the CoverGirl, what is this? The Clean Oil Control Pressed Powder in Classic Ivory. This used to be my jam, like obviously, but my high school self loved this. I would not wear liquid foundation. I would wear powder, and I don't know where the puff went that went with it. But like, I would just sit there and like puff my face and only do powder, and my skin then loved it. But it's changed, so can't use it anymore. I have a liquid lip from Buxom, and this kind of was, it was between the Bare Minerals and like a matte liquid lip, so it would kind of set in place completely. It was like, it would slightly transfer, but not as much, and I really liked the shade. Is the shade on here? Wildly Whipped Soft Matte Lip Color. And Centerfold. It's a really good nude. So there's that. All of this I think is makeup now. No, I lied. There's a primer and some skincare. I have the Smashbox Photo Finish More Than Primer Blemish Control. I don't think it did anything for blemish control, but it was a good primer. It was moisturizing. Would buy the full size. I have this Recharging Night Pressed Serum from Algenist. It was fairly good too. It was thicker, so you like really had to press your finger into it, and it smelled like orange creamsicle. It's really weird, but it wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Did I see much of a difference? Not really. I mean, my skin felt good, but obviously it's a small size, so only so much you can get from that. I decluttered this City Color highlighter trio because I found myself never really using it. Like, I did, but I didn't. Mostly this shade, this pinky shade I would use. But, I mean, they're not terrible. It's just, I put them right there. You can barely see them. So if you want barely there, there's that. I will tell you one of my favorite cleansers, though, is this Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I've had multiple of this sample, and this is another one that can cut through the oil cleanser that I used to remove my makeup, and didn't leave me stripped. Actually cleared up some of my acne, so would recommend. And it's got a light clean set. Let's see. I've got an Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. I went through these way too fast, so I stopped buying them and bought the Dip Brow. And that's what I'm wearing now is Dip Brow and Medium Brown. This is also in Medium Brown. I like Anastasia and their products. They're really good. Here's a Baby Better Than Sex mascara. Again, I like it, but it flakes. Won't repurchase because of the flaking. Let's see. I think there's like mascaras in here. All of this, I think, is makeup now. I keep saying that, and then I find like a skincare. I have this Lime Crime Mini Diamond Crusher, and it was probably one of the prettiest things I've ever seen. And it doesn't say for eye use, but you best believe I used it on my eyes anyway. Like, it's almost nearly dried out. But that glitter was gorgeous. It's like pink, gold, and green reflect. So, it was stunning. I have the Marc Jacobs liner, and it's a twist up. I don't remember if it was like a highliner or whatever. Was not impressed. Not very black. Didn't stay on the waterline. Didn't do what I needed it to do, so it got decluttered. One of my favorite mascaras for volumizing and making bigger, blacker lashes is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. I have not purchased the full size because I always get a ton of these deluxe minis. I have like a whole drawer on my makeup stand full of mini mascaras. So I'm not going to need to purchase mascara for some time. I do have like the stub of eyeliner, which was from NYC, as you can see. And I think it was in the shade like Blackest Black. But it was great. It did everything that I needed it to. It was a good eyeliner, and it stayed put. Okay. I have a mini L'Oreal Hydrogenius. This is just a moisturizer. I just kept this in my bag and put it on my face whenever I wasn't wearing makeup. It was good. Nothing impressive. There's nothing I can really say. It did its job. It lasted for a little while. This is the Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD foundation. It was too dark. I got this in a Sephora Play. Made in France. It was okay. I had to use my Shape Tape to lighten it up. But, I only got like 2 days worth of using it out of that little sample. So I can't say too much about it. The lasting time was average for a foundation. It lasted 8 hours. I don't think it lasted beyond that. Coverage was light to medium. So it was okay. And I'm combination dry. So, but I do have highlighter on my face. Let's see. I have the Monsieur Big mascara. I thought I would love this mascara. I wanted to love this mascara, and I don't. So for me, this was an average. It volumized a tiny bit, lengthened a tiny bit, and it darkened my lashes, but it wasn't enough for me in a mascara. I have, this is completely rubbed off, a liquid lip from a company I don't remember. Thank you, Ipsy. I think my oil cleanser like leaked out in here because I can feel it. Let's see. A few more things I'm going to go over, and then there's just a ton of mini perfume samples that I really don't need to go over. Like a ton of them. I have the It Cosmetics No Tug Waterproof Gel Eyeliner. This performed exactly the same as that Marc Jacobs one. It was garbage. What I will say that I loved is this Urban Decay Vice liquid lipstick. It was dried down matte, and it's called Amulet. I used to wear this all the time, to the point where I used up this, I got like mascara and everything all over me. This entire thing, which isn't very much, but I mean, I think I had months worth of use out of this little tube. So, for me, it was worth it. Yeah, and I don't think there's anything else worth going over in here, except maybe this. This is the MAC Liquid Eyeliner, because all the rest of this is like tons of little samples. So this is the MAC Liquid Eyeliner, and it's felt tip. I didn't like it too much. It's still got plenty of in it. It is super black, but oh my gosh, if your eyes water in the very least, this is going everywhere. All over, under your eyes, everywhere. Because I have my left eye, for some reason, just in the corner will water, and it would make the biggest mess, so couldn't use that anymore. So that's it for this empty video. I'm just going to pitch the rest. I hope you enjoyed it. If this was helpful, let me know. If any of these products you hated or loved too, let me know, because I'm nosy and I like other people's opinions. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy this. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye.